Hi, this is Chris Stoltz, and I'm the creator of ManageGigs.com. And in this video, I'm going to give you a quick tour of everything that the ManageGigs basic account can do as of today, November 25th, 2015. So once you've signed up for a ManageGigs account, you'll have access to all of these wonderful features, but let me take you through it. So I'm actually in my admin account right now, but this will give you a look at all of the major features. So I've got all of my gigs here. And with my gigs, I can do a few things. Let me just go in and edit it. I can set the customer. I can choose one of my set lists, dates and start and end times. The status, I can keep track of which gigs are pending, which gigs are booked, complete, etc. I can mark down my fee for the gig. So let's just change this one to a $570 show. And we'll save that one. And there's my $570 show. Now with that gig, I can do a couple different things. I can create what we call the easy invoice. And an easy invoice is kind of cool. You can't save and store your invoices the way you're going to be able to do on the advanced account. But what this will do is quickly spin up an invoice for you, pre-populates your information, throws in the client name, and then every single field here is editable and it does the math for you. So let me get rid of live music. We'll call it a magic show. Let's say we're going to do 2 of them in a day. And watch this. There we go. It calculates it. And I can change everything, including the terms. Just go type in whatever I want. I can then print this as a PDF and send it to them by email, or I can actually print it out on paper, which is kind of nice. The other thing I can do is print off my gig sheet. And my gig sheet is my sheet for the day. And this prints off very nicely. Take a look. Shows up on one nice sheet of paper, looks really great. And what this will do is this will allow me to see my set list in order and then my gear list, which is actually based off of my set list. So any gear that's attached to these pieces of performance material all shows up here on this list, which is great because then I can just go ahead and pack that into my car. Of course, it's got all of the gig information, customer information, etc. I can also look at a calendar view for all of my gigs. So there's all of my test gigs that I'd put in here in October. And I can just page through and I can go and I can select the dates I want and see at a nice global view. Maybe I want to print this, throw it on the fridge, whatever I want to do. I can also manage my customers. So you'll see I've got my customers in here and I can put in all their contact information as well. Creating a new customer is very, very easy. This is all of my performance material, and attached to each piece of performance material are the gear items. So this is all of the items that live under here in my gear list. Let me just go back to performance material so I can give it a name, whether or not I need music for it, type anything I want into the text area, and then I can attach whichever gear items I need. And this makes that gig sheet work very nicely because then as soon as a piece of performance material goes onto a set list, then the gear ends up going onto the gear list as well. So let's go into set lists. And these are the 3 set lists that I've built for this account. There's a close-up show, a grand illusion show, and a stage show as a magician. Let's go into the close-up show. And I can change its name and information. And this is the drag and drop set list builder. And so what this does is it puts all of my performance material on the left-hand side. And the set list that I'm creating lives over on the right-hand side. And all I have to do is click and drag and drop these items onto my set list, and then I can rearrange it. I'm constantly retooling my own shows, so the ability to create different set lists is particularly great for me, and other performers who did beta testing really love this as well. So, and I can take things on and off this list, and I can rearrange this to my heart's content. And then all I have to do is just save the material order, and there we go. We're all set. I can also, of course, make any changes to my profile and to my account. I can change all of my information as it appears on my invoices and all that kind of stuff. I can go and change my subscription and upgrade, change my credit card, any of those things that I need to do. Of course, I can change my password. The other nice thing that you have is your dashboard. So when you log in, this is actually the first screen that you're going to see. It tells you how many pending gigs you have for the next 30 days, how many booked gigs for the next 30 days, and what each of those are worth, so that these are the gig fees you have entered, total number of customers, and the total number of booked and completed gig sales, aka how much money have you made to date, or how much have you logged in the system to date, and then basic information on your membership. when you started, what your type is, your company name, your total number of gigs, and your average fee to give you a sense of how much you tend to charge. And so that is a tour of the basic account as of November 25th on ManageGigs. There's a lot more coming. As you can see on my admin menu, a little sneak peek at some of the 3 key areas we're building right now for the advanced accounts: lead management, a full invoicing solution, and contracts. And our contracts tool is going to be very, very cool. So that is your preview of ManageGigs. I hope you like it. Feel free to hit up the website. There's more information there. And if you want to sign up for a 7-day free trial, go ahead and sign up. First 7 days are free, and if you cancel before, then it won't charge you. Of course, with an account, you can cancel whenever the heck you want. We're not going to lock you in. We hope you love the tool as much as we love building it.